little whelks on top of it. Oh, that's so cool. You doing okay, buddy? Here, I'm gonna pull us a little because we're really shallow. We're walking to Dickmans. Okay, bud. Okay, now I can get in. All right, here we go. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Welcome to Florida Beach Walks. I'm Roxanne. On this beach walk, we paddled out to Dickmans and Kice Islands. This is day 2 of a trip Connor and I took to shell the beautiful 10,000 islands with my best friend Shilei and her crew. Our first day was my previous beach walk, and I'll link that in this video's description. On this second day, the shell finds were just as fabulous as our first day out on Kice. We found alphabet cones, true tulips, a calico clam, larger older shells, nutmegs, colorful moon snails, a Florida fighting conch with a purple aperture, a rose murex, and I got to say hello to some live critters. Join us. Let's walk Dickmans and Kice. Dickmans Island is actually a pretty cool island. About half of it is a giant sandbar, as you can see here, and it changes with the tide. Most of this is covered up at high tide. This was a super, super low tide on this particular day, so there was lots of ground to cover. Here's a sand dollar. Dickmans is very notable for sand dollars. There are a lot of sand dollars to be found out here. All of this area is covered up at high tide, so to plan a trip to Dickmans at low tide is ideal to take advantage of all the surface area. Here is an apple murex, and it has a lot going on. Got some barnacles and some oyster bits. Here is a true tulip. It's little, but I love the true tulips. There's my friend Shilei checking out the water's edge. There's so many sand dollars. Is it empty? Ah! Here.
Look. That's huge. All the holes on it.
Oh, that's huge. Here.
Thank you.
It's
How I'm gonna clean it?
I have no bleach.
Okay.
Either that or drop it. That's crazy. Rinse all that sand out. You go, girl. Dickmans is also notable for their larger shells, and I was hoping to find a few empty ones, and I did. Can't wait to share that with you in a little bit. Here is a banded tulip. Good job, Connor. Did you find him in the water?
No, I found that one there.
One there. Okay. Well, come on. I'm walking to the end to find big horse conchs. Okay, go to Juju.
Big horse conchs.
I know. I'm trying to look for them. Oh, look at this one. Wow. I know. All right, go with Juju. Connor was definitely shelling more the second day than his first day, but you know, kids, they get together, they love to play. But I am very thankful that he loves to shell from time to time with me also and his friends. A lovely lace murex and a nutmeg, kind of an in-between dark and light nutmeg. It's a pretty color. And we have a, wow, a very beautifully dark, oh man, that is pretty. This is a colorful moon snail or Gaudy Nautica. beautiful purple aperture inside of this Florida fighting conch. I love to find the purple apertures in these. And here we are at the end, the south end of Dickmans Island. And some horse conchs. It's not the best condition, but they're definitely here at the south end. When we took our first shelling tour out to the 10Ks, they had said that this south end of Dickmans is known for the large horse conchs. To find them, grab this trash. That is not sea glass. Beautiful chocolate lightning whelk and true tulip. Let's pick up this little top snail. Let's see what else is over here. Just littered with shells, which is so exciting to look through. Here's a Gaudy Nautica, but yep, it has seen happier days. We'll leave that one there. Oh, goodness. And look at that. An alphabet cone. Bet you if I didn't squat down to get that Nautica, I might not have seen that one. I love finding alphabet cones, especially when they're this easy to find. This will clean up really nice, soaking in some bleach. This stuff just flakes off once it's been in bleach for a little bit. Here's a trail from an olive snail. Olives burrow in sandy bottoms like here on Dickmans. For a snail, they're relatively fast. Here's one just poking its little head out. Hello. Beautiful pattern on its foot. It's moving. It's kind of sticking up a little awkward. Maybe it was deep in and the tide went out, so it's kind of flopping around in here. Oh, since you're kind of like poking out, can I take a look at you? You are so beautiful. This is a lettered olive. Oh, there's the posterior end, the one that has the swirls. That's actually the back side of the snail. Gorgeous. All right, I won't bug you for too long. You have fun. The tide will surely rise. Personally, I think the patterns of these and other snails in combination with their shells is just so magnificent. Gorgeous design by an amazing creator god. Oh, let's check this big shell out. It is old. I can see the pitting from the water, but it is a nice one, and I love to use these large shells as planters. Just stunning. And again, you soak this in bleach and all that beach gunk just literally flakes right off. Whoa, and here's another one. 2 in a row. All right, I like that one too. More planters. Gotta wash all that sand out. These can get pretty heavy in your bag. Ooh, I see a horse conch. Let's check this one out. Oh, I think I might have another planter. Let's see. Oh, you're alive. It is alive. Oh my word, from the top that looked like 2, I don't know, beach gunked to be alive, but he's doing well. Leave that there. Oh, and that one's definitely alive. You can see the foot track. I will not mess with you. You are beautiful. As our state shell, you are representing well. As the tide goes out, these shells are just sitting there. This is a really nice one. Let's check this lightning whelk out. That is beautiful. And it doesn't look pitted at all. Oh, this is really nice, and it cleaned up very well. Here is the after picture on how this turned out. Pretty good. Ooh, I see another lightning whelk. Let's check this one out. Looks like it's got a big chip in it, which is okay, but I do have a few other older ones that I've already collected. That's the south end of Marco Island with all the buildings. Here is a Fargo worm snail. I've also referred to these as West Indian worm snails. Beautiful hand of beach bling. Love that top snail. Got 2 horse conchs. And another one we'll pick up. Love the orange. Definitely got to check out these tide pools. You never know what's in here. A lot of them have, a lot of the shells that are in these are all covered up, so you just got to look for the shape. So I am sure I have missed a lot of opportunities in these tide pools. Let's see what we got here. Another top snail. I believe that's a jujube top snail. I still have not figured out how to identify the jujubes from the sculptured top snails. And I believe all the ones I did pick up were jujubes. I see a lace murex. Very pretty and white, a little bit worn. All the lace is not there. And a beautiful lightning whelk. Gorgeous. Love the dark lightning whelks. Chocolate whelks, as I like to call them. Let's see if we can find anything in this tide pool. Here is a giant Atlantic cockle and the egg casing for a lightning whelk. A gorgeous little horse conch, a little bit bigger than the other tiny ones. And, oh my goodness, these orange calico scallops are so beautiful. Absolutely love how rich this orange is on these. Here are all the larger shells I took off of Dickmans with me. And my friends Richard and Shilei, this is what they ended up collecting on Dickmans as well. I also found a beautiful horse conch, great hand size one. And now we are at Kice to wrap up our day. Oh, and it was alive. Look, I love finding live shells, but this one in particular was so pretty. So of course I left it, but whew, that hurt. This is a calico clam, very nice and attached. Looks pretty when it's like that. We got a lightning whelk stuck over here in the roots. Let's get this one out and check it out. Look! That's beautiful.
Like the one you found on the dredge, the big one, I think it's the same. It's probably the top of the
Flat.
Yes, I bet you.
What do we got over here? A piece of lightning whelk. Man, these whelks are pretty big on Kice too. Look at all these shells. Gotta love looking through all these roots. It's quite the optical course around here. Totally gotta watch out. See some periwinkles and barnacles all on these dead stumps. Let's see what's in here. Nothing in there. Let's check out this pile. Oh, it's a rose murex. Beautiful. I do not find a lot of these, and I do not own a lot of these. So these are very, very beautiful. Shilei, who came with us, she's found a few, and they're just gorgeous with the long tails. Oh, one day I'll find one like that. Here's a little alphabet cone. It's a nice juvenile one, and a nutmeg and a horse conch. Ooh, I see a Florida cone. Let's grab that one. Beautiful yellow, golden yellow. Got it. You are not getting away. Another hand-size horse conch. This one is a nice darker orange one. Little broken lip, but that's all right. I really love this size of a horse conch. So many. Goodness, look at all these shells. So many. I literally could just, well, you know, good sheller. You could sit on a pile like this till the sun goes down. A beautiful, colorful moon. Gorgeous. Not sure what that is, but it is sure red. Maybe some type of soft coral or sponge. Oh yeah, another alphabet cone. This is beautiful. Periostracum still on the outside, and it like has some light and dark shadings. Gorgeous. Love this one. Let's see what else we can find on the edge here. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, I love how the lightning whelks are dark in the middle with that white around the edge. Here is an angel wing. This one looks really nice. I like that. Good size. I like to use the angel wings as little shell bowls also. And we saw some dolphins on our way back. Buddy, you're an excellent kayaker. You know that? Absolutely love this rose murex and everything that we found on our second day at Dickmans, and we finished at Kice Island. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Love the larger shells for planters, all the calico scallops and the worms, Florida cones, that alphabet cone, the dark one, stunning. Love the hand-sized horse conchs that I found. Gorgeous whelks, calico clam, just stunning. Beautiful true tulips, gaudy nauticas, lace murexes. Oh, I love shelling in the 10Ks, and with my best friend, of course, makes it that more special. Beautiful nutmegs. I love the color variations on these. Gorgeous alphabet cones again. And that purple aperture in the Florida Fighting Conch. That was a pretty special find. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I leave you with this.